Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. The two men you see there go head-to-head. Coming up next, Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis on the move, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one away now.
Batting second here tonight.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado is up with it on to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gentry is there and he'll put it away to Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Castellanos is over and he puts it away for the first out. Striding into the box, Chris Davis, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0. Darvish delivers the 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. A shot to first base and caught there to end. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Sharp ground ball to third. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gentry has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Nick Castellanos now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Trumbo, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez racing back. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, center fielder
Adam Jones is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either.
And we'll have to leave it there. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jonathan Lucroy.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And there to take it in is Hardy for the first out. Here's Carlos Gomez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fly ball out to right field. Trumbo has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Seth Smith. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. And he's retired, 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Chu coming on. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Gomez calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, A.J. Pollard.
Line towards center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Rougned Odor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Scope. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Gentry is going to have room out there as he... At the plate, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark.
Hit on the ground to third. Beltre has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nomar Mazara. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Nomar Mazara.
And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Now here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Riding in once again, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting
in is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. That's popped up out towards short right field. Odor under it to put it away for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Heading out towards shallow right. Chu has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Swinging a soft liner. Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in to try it again, Rougned Odor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trumbo giving chase. And that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. J.J. Hardy. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Ball one. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Throw won't get him. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Left fielder.
He's set now the pitch. Craig Gentry is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castellanos is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. So with a left-handed hitter, Mike Napoli will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Mike Napoli.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he misses there. 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Now batting, first baseman.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Gentry is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted into center field. Jones is under it, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. They'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Nolan Arenado becomes out number 2 this inning. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play. Boy, he looks strong.
Threw it right past him, a swing. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a line drive, but there to make the play is the shortstop Hardy. Quick hands, one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Quincy Harp will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fouled back. Now here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Trumbo has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Jonathan Schoop. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Designated hitter.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And this is taken in by Beltre for the 2nd out. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. It was a walk in his last trip. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here it comes on 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And this is swung on and grounded out to Hardy at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Ready now, Rougned Odor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. High in the air out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Driven nicely into the gap. Beltre around first. He'll head for second here. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the 1-2 pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Hardy's there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Wellington.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chu has it in his sights. He's got it 1 away. Here's Craig Gentry. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a liner. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. His 8th punt. Nick Castellanos now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. But therefore it is Davis. He spears it for the first out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jones is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
The batter.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Jeremy Jeffress is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Squared that one up just a little late. 2-1, here it is. Very weakly on the ground. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. Odor is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Ready for another chance. Carlos Gomez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. Brad Brock enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Here's Rougned Odor now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
A pitch out, the throw, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Started that swing a bit too early.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Seth Smith. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Seth Smith now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Alex Claudio takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 58.
In there, no balls and a strike. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Back in standing. Chris Johnson will come on to
hitting for the Orioles. Number 74. Chris
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.J. Hardy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Keone Kela enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a dive, but he's back. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Striding in once again, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 2-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Rougned Odor becomes the first out of the inning. Adrian Beltre comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Trumbo coming on. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Mike Napoli now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Trumbo. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Craig Gentry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. 2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially a leadoff guy.
Chris Davis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's a high pop-up. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for out number 2. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut.
And we'll have to leave it there. Nick Castellanos now struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 0-1 count and the pitch. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Trumbo coming on. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Shin-Soo Choo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Last time through was a base hit. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled straight back. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Oh, and he misses it. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. To right field. On the move is Trumbo. Gets dirty and gloves it. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it.
Up next for the Rangers,
here's Carlos Gomez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Trumbo on the run.
Nope, that's foul.
The 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Inside.
2-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Michael Givens.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60, Michael.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 10.
Here's the first pitch to him. Adam Jones is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And there's out number 2. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a curveball in for a strike. Comes set and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And another throw over. And again, a throw over. Now the 2-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Here's the first pitch. Rougned Odor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Snap throw to first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Adrian Beltre. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Snap throw to third. The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis in foul ground and foul. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schob has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Johnson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Chris Johnson sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Matt Bush enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy, 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chu coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Napoli, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. On the ground up the middle, Hardy to his left. He's there. And a rather easy first out. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Slow little roller to third. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Hardy will put the glove to this one for route number 2. So stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here's the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. The 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Standing in, Craig Gentry. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. High pop-up. Odor is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And that misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch swinging as this is on the ground for the shortstop Hardy. No problem here, one away. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrus. He singled his last time up. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a ball lined towards center field. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-2 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 2-2 pitch. A little tapper. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second. And now, Zach Britton has waited a long.
Ned Odor. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 53, Zach Britton.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Here's the first pitch. Rougned Odor swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with two away. Here's a sinker to start him out. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the 1-2 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball two.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready with another two-strike offering. And he strikes him out here for out number. Here's Nolan Arenado trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Up high in the air. Bush is there for it. One down. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for. That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes out again, and that's the fifth. Here's Mike Napoli now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Soft liner to the left side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Now Time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Here's Chris Johnson now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Gomez. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. J.J. Hardy. He was a ground out victim last time up. Gomez giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. 0-2. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit. But man, way to hold up.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he strikes him. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Here's Carlos Gomez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Jones, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Jones comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Left fielder,
A.J. Pollock stands in as he looks at a cold strike. The 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbull is under it, and he makes the catch. Here's Craig Gentry, still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. Jake Diekman, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 41, Jake Diekman.
from the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball 2 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
2-1 now. And he lays off again, ball 3. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Right fielder.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Just a tick behind for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. Here's Rougned Odor now, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch on its way.
Ball
The
1.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And they have taken the lead. Coming to the plate now, Drew Stubbs. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Delino DeShields comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is grounded foul. The 0-1. Hit out toward second. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Jose Leclerc, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Fouled back.
Number 62.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready once again, Adam Jones. Looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Number 6, Jonathan.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set with the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 1 run on quite a few hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.